Working at a restaurant, part one. So today, I'm making burgers and sandwiches. So we personally cut the avocados. So I've got some avocados, and they oxidized. So they're probably less than 48 hours old. So I get one of the servers that comes over, and she's definitely over exaggerating, and she's like, "Oh, can I get some fresh avocados?" She's like, my avocados look like they're brown. I was like, whoa, slow down. I was like, they're not brown. They got slight discoloration. We cut them less than 48 hours. Like, I know the shelf life. Like, so I ended up giving her a fresh avocado. But literally, as I'm like talking to the server, I've got like 12 burgers I've got to make, and I've got a timer. So each burger, like, I gotta knock these burgers out in less than like 15 minutes. Talking gourmet like steakhouse burgers. And so while I'm talking to this girl, I literally have like five. Like the brew house can look. There's more than like seven waiters like standing there. I'm like, look, kids. When I put these burgers out and you guys don't come in 5 minutes, I want to know what the fuck you guys are doing. Because right now you guys are being little chatty Cathys. Look, I get it, okay? Like there's a little oxidation. Some of the avocados are a little brown. They've been here for like 24 hours. That's gonna happen. You know what it's called? It's called non-GMO. Do you know how many poor starving kids in Africa would fight each other for those browned avocados? I personally cut them. They have a shelf life. I know that they've been there for less than 48 hours because I'm the one that cut them. And yes, we have tons of avocados in the walk-in, but remember, we're trying to save money. I'm not just gonna keep throwing away avocados because they're a little brown, okay? We're in a recession. Do you know how much the price of eggs cost? It's basically half of what you make in an hour, little servers, okay? And the minute one of you guys thinks that you're smarter than me, I would love all of you Brewhouse Burger fucking waiters and wait staff to raise your hand and tell me that you have more than a month worth of operating on people as a technician. No, none of you? Okay, well, guess what? The guy who actually used to operate on people and has a college degree graduated from Utah. I'm Mexican. They did not go easy on me. I had to sit in a room with a camera watching me as I took this test on the computer. So just remember, these avocados are non-GMO. They're organic. They got a little brown. I cut them like yesterday. Relax, okay? And just let the customers know they're non-GMO, alright? In this recession, I can tell you right now that we're trying to save some money. Okay? I don't just go to your crib and throw away toilet paper that's like 2 days old, alright? You're still gonna wipe your booty with it. It's not gonna kill you, alright? These avocados that I cut, we cut them literally yesterday. They got a little brown. All right, relax. Your guests aren't gonna die. I ended up like having to run to the walk-in. Everyone's just standing there staring at me. Like there's other people. There's other things you could be doing. You could be rolling up like utensils. Literally half of you guys, like you could be fanning me while I make these burgers. They trust me to make these burgers because none of you guys have college degrees, and the ones that do, I don't think any of your degrees gave you the ability to walk into the ER and say, glove me, okay? I'm literally the only one in the brew house that could do that, besides me, okay? So I'm the other one that could walk into the brew house and be like, glove me, okay? Because guess what? I'm going to check your prostate just in case you guys really think about trying to question me again, alright? But, But yeah, working at the brew house, I mean, I love it, honestly. I love flipping burgers at a fancy restaurant. I can't complain. When your teachers in high school said, if you don't get a degree, then you're going to be flipping burgers. Guess what? I got a degree. I used to operate on people. And you know what I'm doing right now? I'm flipping fucking burgers, arguing with college students about a little browning on their non-GMO organic avocados that were cut less than 24 hours ago. You know how many starving kids in Gaza would fight each other for those brown avocados? I know, I can tell you right now, the Mexican kids, they'll fight the other kids for those brown avocados. There are starving kids around the world that would literally fight for those brown oxidized avocados. And they're not even bad because you know why? I cut them less than 24 hours ago. They got a little brown, okay? Slow your roll, a little gingy. Alright.